Today it is story time. So I am going to talk about a small bird which is called as barn swallow. This barn swallow is an interesting bird. It's a type of swallow and it is a medium-sized song bird, and it's very a colorful bird, weighing around 17 to 20 grams. As the name indicates, this bird, it builds nests out of mud and grass, and mostly it is found in barns and other buildings, and hence it is the reason it's why it's called as a barn swallow. And it's sometimes referred to as a long distance migrant because it is seen in they spend their winter in parts of Central and South America, and sometimes it is also seen in Argentina. And the distance between South America and Argentina is more than 8,000 kilometers. So we'll be wondering as to how a very small bird which just hardly weighs 20 grams can travel such a long distance of 8,000 to 9,000 kilometers. And it is a revered species because sometimes it's also used as a time honored symbol to denote the arrival of spring in the northern hemisphere. And why we say it as a distinctive and a revered species is that this barn swallow bird, it migrates from Argentina to California, and remember the distance between Argentina and California is more than 8,000 kilometers. So every February or so, to hatch eggs, it will fly from Argentina, it will fly to Argentina from California, and after hatching it stays there, and when the little ones are ready, with the little ones it will fly back. So roughly if you say it is more than 16,000 kilometers it flies. And what is so surprising is that in its travel from Argentina to California, it has to cross the ocean where there are no trees to rest. So people were wondering as to how it will rest or what it will do for food or water. And it was surprising when they found out that this bird holds a small stick, a twig in its beak, and it starts flying across the ocean. And whenever it feels to rest, or if it wants to stop or eat fish from the ocean, it will drop the stick and it will rest on the stick, and by floating it will also feed on the insects and small fishes in the ocean. So like this it will travel from Argentina to California, and there after hatching and for a period of time it will be there, and once the little ones are ready, again it will hold the twig in its beak, and the same way it will fly back to its place. So very surprising that a small twig is used by this bird. So many of us think that we are the only people having lot of struggles in life, and sometimes we feel so very dejected and depressed thinking that only for us such things happen. But I think at that time we'll have to think of this barn swallow which fights its own battle with a small stick. So when a small bird, hardly 20 grams, can survive its life and it fights its own battle, I think then we human beings with a sixth sense definitely can achieve much more things in life. Thanks for listening.